We support the big dreams of Bison athletes. If you believe it, you can achieve it. Geisinger is the official sports medicine and orthopedics provider of the Bucknell Bison.
Today, we're in the herd with football. It's Lehigh week. Coach Dave Cicchini says that Bucknell and Lehigh know each other very well, and this game might end up being a defensive struggle.
All of these games that we've played against Lehigh have been really good defensive efforts. They're very familiar with our scheme. We're familiar with their scheme, and it's going to come down to a fourth quarter, like all three games that we've played over the past 3 years have come down to, and the teams that shows up in the fourth quarter and makes the plays needed to win is going to walk home with a victory.
This week's game is to be played on a natural grass surface at Goodman Stadium, and Coach Cicchini says that will add to this year's very rare situation.
We play on field turf in our stadium, obviously, so that's what we're used to practicing on. But I can't think of a time as within the last 20 years as a coach, whether a head coach or assistant coach, where we've had 3 road games that have all been on a grass surface.
Senior co-captain Brent says that he and the other captains have tried to improve as leaders this year while also trying to spread leadership to other younger members of the team. On the field, he and his teammates in the secondary have also tried to be leaders in interceptions, including 4 last week alone against Yale.
So Saturday, we were just a ball hawking secondary, honestly. You know, we were in the right place at the right time for sometimes, and we just had some people make some great plays. So it was just a really great experience, you know, having multiple members of the secondary. We had 4 interceptions on the day, you know, so it was a good experience as a defense. You know, we didn't get the win, but, you know, I think it was the right step in terms of creating more turnovers for the defense and trying to get the offense some great field position.
When Jackson heads out to do his work at practice each day, he races to the other sideline and back.
For every team segment, you know, I try to carry on this little high school tradition I started, or we did back on my high school team. I try to run from all the way to the opposite sideline and trying to jog back, you know, just to try to simulate what the end game experience is like, you know, because sometimes, you know, you're on punt or on kickoff and, you know, you're a little winded before a series starts, you know. So I try to add that end game simulation to my practices.
Bucknell and Lehigh kick off at noon on Saturday, and you can listen to the game on BucknellBison.com.